Hi everyone, today we'll solve a model logical reasoning paper in a timed manner specially developed for IT companies. 25 questions in 25 minutes. If you are a beginner to logical reasoning, I suggest you to go through our in-depth tutorials on each topic where we have taught shortcuts, tips and tricks. In this video, we'll see how to apply those tricks and solve your paper quickly and correctly in the allotted time. So let the timer begin. Question number 1, which number is not correct in the series? We have 16, 16, 32, 96, 84, 19, 20. So here the difference is rising very rapidly. Difference is huge over here. Here it is very less. So what does this mean? As per in the in-depth tutorial, you can see that this means that this might be related to squares or cubes or even multiplication. So let's see, 16, 16, we can say this 16 multiplied by 1 is 16. 32, we can say this 16 multiplied by 2 is 32. 96 can be divided by 16. 16 6 are 96, but 96 is also divisible by 32. So 32 multiplied by 3 is 96. 96 so this way if we try 96 into 4, what you will get? 384. So multiply by 1, 2, 3, 4. So this has to be multiplication by 5. Let's try 384 multiplied by 5. You will get 1920. This multiplied by 6 has to be this answer. So let us check which is wrong. So over here if you multiply 1920 by 6, you get 11520. So this is the wrong sequence or wrong number in the series. So this is the answer. Question number 2, if in a certain code language all these things are given, this means this, which word in that language stands for frog? It is very easy. Good little frog. Okay, so frog is over here. What is for good? Good is in this and this sentence. So what is the common over here? ZCI, that is good. Little is over here, little is again over here. So little is common over here. What is common? Das. So that is not there. So frog means MXI. That is the answer. Again over here we have a series sum. Just like I have told in the in-depth tutorials, always write this A to Z and their positions in rough before you start the paper, because it becomes easier to solve the sums. Observe here what you have: 22U1, 4B2, 21B. Observe the last one digit, it increases. So last one must be 5 over here. After that what you have? 22U1. So it might be related to position, but 22 is V, 1 is A. But if you observe closely, 22 minus 1 is 21 and U is nothing but 21. So what you will have? 4 minus 2 is 2 and B is nothing but 2. So what you will have? Here you have 5. Here again 22 4, 21 5, up down. So there might be two series, 22 21 and next will be 20, 4 5 and next will be 6 over here. This is the next one. So not needed. 20 minus 5 is 15, 15 is nothing but O. Answer is 20O5. Moving on. Directly we can see this is related to verbal analogy. Pen is to paper as to paintbrush is to what? Answer is canvas. The only way to master verbal analogy is to have good reading habits. You should know regarding animals, what all sounds they make, then the animals and their young ones should be there. Then also what are the group of animals called, where do the animals live, like dog lives in a kennel, all these terms, or even physical quantities like mass, weight and all that stuff and their units. When you know all this stuff, then only you can master verbal analogy. So keep reading. Moving on to next question. How many times do hands of a clock make a right angle with each other between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. Check out the in-depth tutorial of clocks, because here the trick has been given. Also it is a standard question as such. You should know that every 1 hour, in every hour, the clock hands make a right angle 2 times. So in 2 hours it will be 4 times, 3 hours it will be 6 times. But the exception is that between 8 to 10 and 2 to 4, in these 2 hours it makes only 3 times and not 4 times. Here also in these 2 hours right angle is made not 4 times but only 3 times. So what does this mean? In one day it makes the right angle 44 times, or in 12 hours it makes for 22 times. Remember, now 4 to 8 p.m. what you will have? 4 hours, so 8 times right angle. Then 8 to 10 p.m. we have already seen 3 times. 8 plus 3 is 11. Moving to next question. 6 friends, namely A, B, C, D, E, F, are sitting in front of each other in a circle and are playing. So there is circle, there are 6 friends, E is on the left side of D. So let us assume this is D, left side is this. Now they are facing each other, and so this is the left side of D, E is on the left side of D, C is between A and B, F is between E and A. So E is over here, F has to be over here, and A has to be over here. F cannot be over here because F is between E and A. Then who is on the left side of B? Now C is between A and B. So A is here, B has to be here, then it will be C. On the left side of B is D. Moving on. Again, by seeing, we can see that this is non-verbal reasoning. We have to find the next figure in the sequence. Over here, pause the video, try to figure out the sequence. I'll tell you what the sequence is. See over here, this circle which is there, it is moving 3 places. So this is a square. We have these places over here, right? These positions, circle is moving 3 places. From here, it is going 1, 2 and 3rd. Again, over here it comes. Then again 3 places, 1, 2 and 3. It comes over on the 3rd place. Again, 1st, 2nd, 3rd place. Again 1, 2 and 3, 3rd place. So now it will be 1, 2 and 3rd place. It has to come over here. So answer might be any of these. Again, this remains straight, straight. Reverse, it remains same. Then again change, so it should remain same. Again it is same over here. Then over here it is like this. Then it inverted, remains same, remains same. Again it changes, it should remain same. So answer is B. Moving on. For questions 8 to 9, read the information given and answer the question. So there are 2 questions. You have 2 minutes for it. Spend 1 minute for drawing the diagram or whatever is there, understanding. Spend 1 minute for that and then solve the questions quickly. This would help you save time as well as get the correct answer. What is given? There is a hexagonal table and 6 people are sitting at the table with 1 person at each side of the table. So there is a hexagonal table. C is immediate neighbor of D, not useful. A and B are opposite to each other. Let's start with that. A and B are opposite to each other. F has 1 person sitting between him and B. So F can be here or here. But let us draw another diagram over here. This is A, this is B. So F can be here, 1 person sitting between B and F can be here, again here, 1 person sitting between F and B. Then E is sitting opposite side of D. So, but is not a neighbor of A. So, E cannot be here. E can be here or here. But if E is over here, opposite D cannot be. So, E can be here and D is here. Same way over here, what we will have? E over here and D over here. So, what is remaining? C is remaining. You will have like this. C is immediate neighbor of D. That condition gets satisfied. So, there are 2 possible diagrams. Let's solve the question. Who is opposite of F? Opposite of F is C. Opposite of F is C. Answer is C. Moving on. Who is between B and F? This is the same diagram just drawn nicely. Both the combinations are given. Who is between B and F? B, F, answer is E. B, F, answer is E over here. By looking, you will realize this is a syllogism sums plus the word possibility is there. So possibility kind of sums are there and we have to solve it using Venn diagrams. Let's draw the Venn diagram. Some monkeys are cats. So this is monkeys. These are cats. Some cats are trees. So some cats are trees. No tree is an ox. So this is an ox. All the oxes being cats is a possibility. Now over here what we can have here in this Venn diagram, this is not possible, right? For a possibility there has to be one diagram where conclusion not possible, one diagram where conclusion possible. Let's draw other Venn diagrams. This is say monkeys, this is say cats, some of the cats are trees, and all the oxes are over here, right? All the oxes are over here. So condition that no tree is a ox is satisfied, plus all the oxes being cats is a possibility. This is also satisfied. Here it is not satisfied, here it is satisfied. So this is valid conclusion. Next, at least some trees are monkeys. Don't pay attention to the word at least. It simply means some trees are monkeys. That means it is a normal conclusion. That means some trees are monkeys has to be true in all the possible Venn diagrams. Is it true over here? Some trees are monkeys? No. So that means this is not a valid conclusion. Wrong. So only one follows. Moving on. Assuming everything given to be true, select which of the following sentences are valid logical conclusion. So statement, conclusion type of thing. Check out the in-depth tutorial for how to handle these questions. Let's solve it. Pause the video and read the sentence. Yoga, which originated in 1956 AD, has its origin in India and is becoming popular in the West. Let's see the conclusions. Yoga is not popular in India. No one said that. Okay. There is no direct reference of it. West did not know about yoga in 1955. This is valid. This is correct because yoga originated in 1956 and its origin is in India. So other countries don't know about yoga, and that too before 1956 no one knew. Then yoga is losing popularity in present India. Again, this is not mentioned, it is just saying that it is becoming popular in West. So only 2 follows. Again, pause the video and try to find the sequence. Let's see what the sequence might be. 4 pointed, 5 pointed star, they get inverted. Okay, they are inverting, and then we are getting this. Here also this gets inverted and we are getting n and this circle. Here it is plus sign, here it is multiplication. So this is inverting, this is exchanging, this is exchanging. Now from here to here, now this from we are getting this from here to here. Again, this is exchanging with, this is exchanging between themselves, this is exchanging, and then we are getting this. Then if you observe this and this diagram, this is exchanging between themselves, and we are getting this. So next again this is over, this again repeats. So these two must exchange, these two must exchange. What you will get? You will get this or this diagram, right? Plus we know plus multiplication, plus then it has to be multiplication. Moving on. Harry set an alarm on his old clock for Thursday 10:30 am. He set his clock correctly on Wednesday 12:30 am. He was unaware that the clock gains 30 minutes every 51 hours. When his alarm went off, what was the actual time? See now, from Wednesday 12:30 am to Thursday 12:30 am, we have how many? 24 hours. Thursday 12:30 am to Thursday 10:30 am, that is nothing but 10 hours. So total 34 hours are there. Now 30 minutes are gained in 51 hours. So how many minutes are gained in 34 hours? Simply cross multiply. What you will get? You will get 30, that would be equal to 17 2s are 3s are 3 10 20. 20 minutes would be gained. 20 minutes are gained. That means actual time must be less. So whenever alarm goes off at 10:30 am, 20 minutes have been gained. So real time is less. 10:30 minus 20 minutes is 10:10 am. Moving on. Assuming everything given to be true, select which are valid and logical conclusions. Again, it is a statement conclusion type of sum. Pause the video and read the sentences carefully, and we'll move on to the conclusions which are there. What are the conclusions? Tidal power is obtained from water. Yes, it is true because it is form of hydropower. Tidal energy is more consistent than solar energy. Yes, it is true because tides are more predictable than wind and sun. So we can get consistent energy out of tides. Next, tidal energy can only be obtained in form of electricity. No, it is false. Why? Because tides obtained from energy from tides can be converted into useful forms of power, mainly electricity, not only electricity. So only 1 and 2 follow. Moving on to the next question. Assuming everything in it to be true, select which are valid and logical courses of actions that can be followed. This IPL season, spot fixing and match fixing scandals have again poked their head up, disgracing reputation of the competition itself. Not only players but some team managers too are involved in fixing the matches. Actions. IPL must immediately be scrapped out completely. No, this is a very harsh action. Check out the tutorial on courses of actions to understand how to solve questions very quickly related to it. Never take harsh actions unless necessary. All the players and managers must be given handsome salaries to stop this fixing. Now taking this action can be useful, but we do not know outcome. Players might have a different motivation for corruption, so this also is not useful. All managers and players must be investigated immediately. Again, this is harassment. Unnecessary innocent players should not be invested, so none of the above follows. Moving on. Again, assuming everything in it to be true, select which are valid and logical courses of action that can be followed. Many youngsters in India are consuming alcohol even when they are 17 years old, though the legal age of drinking is 21 years in India. This lands them in trouble with law, and this is a start of a troubled teenage, and this most of the times results in criminal behavior in the future. Actions. Government must make legal drinking age 17 years, as this will not get the youngsters into trouble with the law. A very wrong action. Drinking age is 21 because of some reason. Reducing it will not solve the problem. All youngsters who have been caught for underage drinking must be kept on a tight watch, as they may become criminals in future. Again, this is wrong, as this is a very harsh action. It might have happened that the person might have consumed alcohol because of mistake. So keeping everyone on tight watch is infringing privacy. So none of them follows. Moving on. By looking, we know this is a syllogism sum with the word possibility. So we have to draw the Venn diagram. Let's start. All the hills are breads. Okay. All the dogs are pens. So this is dog. This is pen. No bread is a dog. So bread and dog is not connected. Conclusion. Some dogs being hills is a possibility. Bread and dog cannot be connected. So hill comes under bread. So hill and dog can also be never connected. So this is never going to happen. This is not a possibility at all. No hill is a pen. This is a normal conclusion, not a possibility one. For normal conclusion has to be true in all the possible Venn diagrams. It is true over here. We can draw this Venn diagram like this also. This is what? Bread. This is what? This is pen, and this is dog. So here pen and hills overlap. So hill can be a pen. So it is not following over here. So it is not a valid conclusion. Neither one nor two follows. P starts running from his house towards east. So direction sum. This is north. P starts running towards east for 28 meters. This is P. Okay. Then he turns left, runs 8 meters more. This is 8. He walks 4 meters towards his right. Again goes 4 meters and leaves. R lives in the same house as P and starts running from the house towards south for 28 meters. Okay. R is running over here for 28 meters. He then turns left and runs for 40 meters. He runs 40 meters over here before stopping. R has come over here. Seeing R running, P takes right turn and starts running again for 36 meters. P takes right turn and goes here 36 meters. 36, 8 plus 28 is 36. So P will come over here. How far is he from S? 40. And what is this? This is 28 plus 4 is 32. So this is nothing but 32. This is 40. So this will be 8. Answer is 8 meters. Mac started walking towards east, so it is a direction sum. Draw the north. Mac walks towards the east. He walked for 10 meters, so this is 10 meters. He then turned right and ran for 20 meters. This is 20 meters. He stopped and took a right turn and ran for 5 meters. This is 5 meters. He then again took a right turn and walked for 35 meters. So this is 20 plus high. This is 35 meters. He then saw a deer to his right, so he walked in that direction for 10 meters more. So he walked 10 meters more towards his right because he saw a deer. Then he turned right and jumped for 2 meters, jumped for 2 meters, turned right and jumped for 2 meters. In which direction he is from the starting point? Common sense, it is northeast. Moving on. For questions 20 to 22, read the information and answer the questions. Now here there are 3 questions, so you have 3 minutes, spend time, okay, to read the information and solve the questions quickly. A is sister of B. So A is over here and sister of B. So we'll denote sister by double arrow or siblings by double arrow. B and C are married couples. B and C are married couples. C is father of D. So C is male, B must be female. A is sister of B, that means A is female. C is father of D. Okay. B is mother-in-law of F. Okay. C has no daughters and has only one son. So C has only one son. This is D and no daughters. So mother-in-law of F. B is mother-in-law of F. So wife is F and B is mother-in-law of F. A and G are married couple. So A is married to G. A is female. So G is male. Now married is shown by dash, right? Next generation is this. Then H is daughter of G. So H is daughter of G. Let us see. What is given? What is the question? What is H of B? What is H of B? H is niece of B because B is nothing but aunt. So H is niece of B. Moving on to the next question. How is C related to